Have you ever came across these ancient relics of past and wondered how sound traveled through them without some sort of Bluetooth ritual? Well, we used these magical cables before everything had to be Bluetooth and smart, because clearly wires were just too low tech for society. Okay, first, what even is sound? Basically, it's just vibrations traveling through the air. That's right, everything you hear, from your favorite song to your neighbor's dog barking at 2 a.m., is just air molecules bumping into each other like an invisible mosh pit until they reach your ears. And your ears? They're basically just biological antennas for those air wiggles. Cool, right? So now the real question. How does your Spotify playlist go from your phone to your brain through a wire? No Bluetooth, no battery, just copper. When you press play on your device, it sends an electrical signal down through the headphone jack. This signal carries all the audio data of whichever media you want to play. Song, podcast, your ex's voice note. From there, the signal enters the wires of your earphones, but wait, we're not hearing anything yet. That signal? It's still just electricity, not sound. So how does it transform? Inside those wires is copper, one of the best conductors of electricity. Wrapped in plastic insulation, the copper carries the signal from your phone to the earbuds. Kind of like a super efficient pizza delivery guy if the pizza was a pulse of electricity. Now inside each earbud, there's something called a driver. A driver in this case is a mini speaker that takes the electrical signal and transforms it into actual sound waves. How? Magic? Not quite. It uses three main parts: a diaphragm, a thin membrane, a coil, a loop of wire, and a magnet, the silent MVP. When the electrical signal flows through the coil, creating a magnetic field, that interacts with the permanent magnet and it causes the diaphragm to vibrate. This vibration push and pull air, which creates sound waves, and the sound enters your ears. Crazy, right? And wired earphones don't need batteries. They use the tiny bit of power from your phone's headphone jack. Also, wired earphones tend to have lower latency, so if you're gaming or editing audio, wired still reigns supreme. Retro, but reliable. If you learned something today, do subscribe.